Hey everybody, I am back today to do a makeup brush review for you. I am subscribed to PHILICIA'S and a few weeks ago Sam had announced that she had been developing some makeup brushes and that they were coming out on the 29th of March and they would be available at Ulta. So of course I went and got some of these brushes because if you are subscribed to that channel, you'll know that Sam and her sister are very professional. They're very good at what they do, and I highly doubt that Sam would risk her reputation by putting her name on garbage brushes. I just don't see her doing it. So, of course, I automatically assumed that these were just going to be awesome brushes. She did say in her video that the brushes were going to be affordable, and so I kind of laughed to myself and I thought, well, you know, your idea of affordable and my idea are two completely different things. As you know, her and Nick use mostly higher end products in their videos, so I was expecting for these brushes to be anywhere from, let's say, $10 to $20 a piece. So when I went to go get the brushes, I have to say that I was pleasantly surprised at the cost. They are relatively inexpensive and very, well, like she said, very affordable. So I got this set here. It's the starter set for eyes, and this is what the box looks like. Here are the brushes. This was $15.99, which is an excellent price for 5 brushes, 5 quality brushes. I also picked up 2 other brushes. I bought a stippling brush. It comes in a package like this. And then I also bought a shading brush, which comes in a box like that. The stippling brush was $10, $9.99. The shader brush was $5.99, which, again, very good deal. Here is the stippling brush. Now, these brushes are very lightweight. They have a rubber grip on the handle. And the stippling, well, and also on each brush, it will tell you what, probably won't be able to read that, but it identifies each brush on the handle. So here's the stippling brush. Very soft. The brushes are made of a synthetic material called Taklon. I think crown brushes are made from Taklon as well. So for most of you, if you're familiar with stippling brushes, you know that most stippling brushes look like this, where they're duo fiber. The fiber is at the top of the brush. This is where they're most sparse. They're sparse like this because they give a nice sheer application of whatever you're trying to apply to your face. Her brush, the duo fibers, the more sparse bristles, they're a little more dense. They're not as spread out or long as a typical stippling brush. But this brush, the reason that I like this brush is, yes, it does have, the bristles are a little more sparse here at the top. It is a little more dense than a normal stippling brush, but it applies blush magnificently. And not only that, it's just dense enough to put down enough product, but it has just enough of a sparse bristle at the top to swirl it out to a nice sheer application. Very good for blending. Very nice brush. I'm actually going to go buy another one of these and use it for bronzer. So, and $10 versus $47. I don't have the small stippling brush from MAC, so I don't know how much those are, but I absolutely love this brush. Here is the shading brush right here. It's very similar to a 239. There we go. Bristles are basically the same length. 239 is a little bit flatter though, as you can see. But this is a very nice brush, again, very lightweight. I like that I can get into the corner of my eye, apply some shadow and blend it up. It's also good for blending out on the lower lash line. I also used this for applying pigments all week, and it picks up the pigment nicely and it applies it nicely as well. This next brush is a large, it's called a Deluxe Crease Brush. It's a dome-shaped brush. Very nice for blending. I love this brush. It's awesome for when you're trying to blend out harsh edges. I love, love, love this brush. Next up is the Base Shadow Brush. It's a fluffy brush. It comes to a point right here at the top. Awesome for getting into the crease and blending out shadow. Also, again, this one is actually a little bit better for blending out shadow on the lower lash line than the shading brush. And this one is a little bit reminiscent of a, gosh, what is this? 217. The bristle length is the same, however, and they're actually about the same width, but this brush here comes to a nice point, whereas the MAC brush is just kind of flat or rounded off just at the top here. So, very nice brush, very nice for getting into the outer corner, blending at the lower lash line, and definitely for getting into the crease. This next brush is called the Accent brush. It's a very nice brush. This is perfect for applying eyeshadow to the lower lash line, upper lash line, perfect for smudging out eyeliner. And this is also great for those of you who like to set your eyeliner on the waterline using an eyeshadow. It gets in there very nicely. I've yet to hit my eyeball with this because normally when I do that I end up hitting my eye, getting eyeshadow on my eyeball. It's very unattractive and somewhat painful. But this is great for setting your eyeliner along the waterline. Great brush. This next one I have not been using very much. It's a Pixel Point eyeliner brush, and I haven't used it for gel or anything. I think that the brush itself, the bristles, I think they're just a little too thick and wide. I am going to try it out just to say that I tried it. But I've only really been using this for like adding highlight color in here or blending out the bottom lower lash line, and well, actually I haven't used it for the upper lash line too much, but basically just kind of blending out any color along the bottom. And then the last brush is the brow brush, which I have not been using for my eyebrows because I love my Japanese eyebrow brush. And it's funny how different some companies are when it comes to eyebrow brushes. You will see that the Japanese brush is quite a bit smaller. The bristle length is shorter. Also, the bristles themselves are much firmer than the Real Techniques brush. So I like firm bristles for applying my color to my eyebrows. This brush, however, is nice for, again, you can blend out upper lower lash lines. You can wing out your eyeliner with this, and also if you're trying to do a smoky eye, you can actually just place this right here at the outer corner of your eye and pull color up. So this is a very nice brush. All the bristles are very soft, very light, easy to use, and very affordable. And I think for those of you who either don't want to go blow a ton of money on like MAC brushes or Sigma or Crown, this is a very nice alternative to those brushes. And if I didn't already mention, because I can't remember, but I think that Crown uses Taklon for their brushes as well. And these are cruelty-free. They're not tested on animals, and I know that's important to a lot of people. So here it is again. Great carrying case, great bristles, just very lightweight, easy to handle. And there is a very wide range of brushes that are offered. Facial brushes such as foundation, powder, concealer brushes. I'm actually going to go back and get the other starter kit that has all of the facial brushes in it. And then if you guys want, I can do a review on that set as well. So again, I think that if you guys are looking for something affordable, that is quality, you know, as high quality brushes, you should really look into these. And I don't know that you can get these brushes other than at Ulta. I don't think they're available anywhere else. So if you don't have an Ulta near you, you can most likely purchase them online. And yeah, I hope that was helpful to you guys. I know that not everybody can run out and afford MAC. I mean, I had to save up my money just to buy the brushes that I do have. So if anybody has bought these brushes, leave a comment, let me know what you think about them. I think they're great. And then also I'm thinking about possibly doing a giveaway with these brushes. So why don't you guys let me know what you think about that. And I will see you soon. Take care.